All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Keeping It Ron. Got another good one for you today. Today's song is from 2004. I guess you could say this is part of mm, the neo soul movement, and this is from artist who had a unique name, um, known to a lot of people as Music. Full name Musiq Soulchild, and this song is called "Who Knows." Right, and "Who Knows" was written by Musiq Soulchild, and produced by Carvin and Ivan. Basically, Carvin Haggins and Ivan Barrios. So shout out to them. Yeah, and it was one of those songs that I think did very, very well for music. But I guess once again, it's about that whole thing. I think we've talked about it on the show before, that when music started to shift a little bit, when R&B started to change a little bit. So if it had come out maybe 4 or 5 years earlier, maybe it would have been even a bigger hit. But it's just time frame and how music starts to go from one thing to another thing before you even know it. So very dope song. Let's check it out. And this was off of the Soul Star album, from Musiq Soulchild. Let's take a listen.
What we came here to do, it means more to me than just a night that we'll share. So make sure that you're prepared, baby, and know that love is not just something to do. It's the moment that transcends our physical into a more spiritual level of understanding. And who knows, somehow this night just might lead us into a place where our emotions can grow if we let them go. 'Cause who knows what may happen if we act on our attractions and lose ourselves inside a world made for us and no one else. Hey girl, just let me love you.
Yeah, man. One thing you're gonna know about Musiq Soulchild is the brother can sing. You know what I mean? The brother on record, voice is phenomenal. He is a one who is very skilled at his craft, like takes his stuff serious. Um, and he just has such a great melodic tone. Also, he can kind of do everything, like from low register to high register to falsetto to deep. He's got great harmonies that he can put together behind them. Yeah, he just does a fantastic job. And usually the music is very vibrant, colorful, and full behind music. He has different songs with different styles, like some real slow ballads. He's got some up tempo stuff that we thought, I was surprised when he started doing up tempo. I was like, man, this is something special. I mean, he's got one really dope, a couple, I think one or two dope jams on his first album, and then sprinkle them in on albums, as he went further. But yeah, man, I mean, you could just hear that it has, I think that boom, 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 like a trumpet sound, in the background, as well as it has like an orchestra type sound to it. Very dope, very dope. Let's see where the rest of this goes.
Ain't no need to be afraid, 'cause I'll be as gentle as it takes to provide you with the right amount of pleasure and pain, and I'll make sure that you feel alright, even if it takes me all night, 'cause the joy is all mine when I know.
Yeah, how he sing "Be All Right," and then you hear him like howling in the background, like just throwing other elements in to make the song sound richer, with his own flair on it. Let's rewind that a little bit so y'all can hear what I'm saying again.
To provide you with the right amount of pleasure and pain, and I'll make sure that you feel alright, even if it takes me all night, 'cause the joy is all mine when I know you're satisfied. So let's keep giving all we got, 'cause who knows, somehow this night just might lead us into where our emotions can grow. If we let it, who knows, make happen if we act on our attraction. Yeah. Outside of world made for us. Yeah. Now I can see it in your eyes, yeah. Oh, you want to, baby, just as bad as I do, and girl, I wanna give it to you. Now, if you can just set aside your fears and just try to deal with what's going on with us right now, 'cause who knows, somehow this night just might lead us into a place where our emotions can grow. We just let them go. We act on our attraction and lose ourselves inside our world. No one else, no. Let me know. Somehow this night just might lead us into a place where our emotions, if we let them go, yeah. Who knows what if we act on our own? Hey, let's lose ourselves inside this world that's made special just for you and I, girl. Oh, baby girl, come on and just let me know.
Wow. My guy tapped into his inner Prince, his inner Bilal. You know what I mean? He typed into that high register. Ooh wee, man. Music Soul Child, man. That the climax of that song, he just kept, and then the music just kept getting louder and more rambunctious and boisterous, and then he went up with it like, whew, what? Music Soul Child, man. You gotta love songs like that, man, that really kind of get you like it hooked you in. You know, he's trying to keep you there with the beautiful harmony and behind him, and the words of the song is, very nicely done. And then he's just kind of keeping it together until we get to that crescendo, and he's like, it's going higher and higher and higher, and the music is following it. And then once he gets to that high part, the music still, it's going even higher, and then he's going high. What? Nice job, nice job. Very dope song. Very dope song. I think that's when people think of Music Soul Child, I don't think they think of that song as much. Yeah, it was one of the songs that charted for him. It did well, but people always talk about his other songs like Love, and he's got a big catalog of different songs. But yeah, I mean, I think Who Knows is one of those that people sleep on because it really is that good. It's a good song. It's a great job by him. Shout out to him. Shout out to the writers. Um, I mean, sorry, the producers. I mean, he wrote it, and I guess the producers helped with it as well. Carvin and Ivan. Shout out to them. Really dope song. I just love how it has a combination of his beautiful singing with the nice background ad libs and vocals, and then like the orchestra type effect that it has. I would imagine like this song performed in a nice setting with a live band, and how the band gets into it would be dope. So yeah, maybe that Music Soul Child is another candidate for Tiny Desk. I don't think he's done one, but this be a nice song to perform in there. So shout out to him, man. Once again, this is Music Soul Child's Who Knows off of the Soul Star album, early 2000s, man. It's kind of the last of the Mohicans when I like to say good music. Good music had a beautiful run, whether it be 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and then that early 2000 to mid 2000, and then the good music started to change. So music got right in there, right? He made the cut. So shout out to him. Anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. This has been another great one. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going to be next, but I know it's going to be good. So stay tuned. I'm out. Latest.